It has been a season filled with high-ranked upsets thus far that could greatly impact the college football playoff. Georgia, you saw it opening the year by knocking off Clemson. That was week one. And then in week two, Oregon with a huge win in Columbus, shocking Ohio State by a final score of 35-28. The Ducks handing the Buckeyes their first regular season loss since October of 2018. And that might have been the statement performance that we've seen not just from a team but from a conference in the Pac-12 this entire year. So with David with us this morning, let me get Heather Dinich and Paul Feinbaum, who both get up with us here as well. And Heather, I want to start with you. You were there covering that game. I was following your coverage of it throughout the afternoon. How would you say that loss at home against Oregon impacts Ohio State's chances of getting into the playoff this year?
Devastating, Greeny, because what happens now is Oregon has obviously the head-to-head win over Ohio State, which the selection committee can use as a tiebreaker on selection day. Look, if it comes down to it, and Oregon and Ohio State are both one-loss conference champions, this could set up a top four that looks like Alabama, Georgia, Oregon, and Oklahoma, leaving out both the Buckeyes and Clemson if they're both conference champs. Now, I will say Oregon has to overcome a weak conference just like Clemson does in the ACC. But what Oregon now has is one of the best wins in the country.
Yeah, so Paul, I guess I'll ask you the question as directly as I can. Is Ohio State done? Their chances getting to the playoff, in your opinion, is it done?
I'm not a hot take guy, Greeny, so I would never go for a take like that, of course. But I don't think they are. I think they're in trouble. Now, what Heather said is so interesting. We now have this juggernaut called the SEC with Alabama and Georgia, and that Georgia win over Clemson has made everyone else looking at the SEC. So if you move those two to the side, which is dangerous, but I'm going to do so anyway, you only have two spots left. If Oklahoma runs the table, they're going to get in, and ultimately, you know, where do you go next? And that's why Clemson right now and Ohio State need upsets. And by the way, I think they'll get them.
Okay, so we'll see. The start of the season suggests there may be some wild twists and turns. But David Pollack, let me come to you to just analyze the football team, because Ohio State had a tough time putting away Minnesota in their opener. Then they lose at home to Oregon the other day. And I saw quotes from Ryan Day yesterday. They're completely remaking their defense just 2 weeks into the season. Just how good is this Ohio State team?
Offense is really good. Remember, they put up 600 yards against Oregon. They look great. That wasn't the problem. But defensively, man, it's simple stuff. It's really frustrating as a defensive guy to watch them not be able to understand unbalance, not be able to understand if I'm spilling the ball or if I'm caging the ball, like little simple things that you would think they would be better at. So I do think they have a problem. Proctor, their best player in the back end, I think, is out for the season. If you watched them, the backups, man, they struggled. So defensively, listen, Ohio State's not a team that can win a national title. I don't see this team in that conversation. Can they get back in the playoff hunt? Here's the problem, Greeny. Penn State right now is ranked, and Michigan is ranked. That's the two big challenges left on their schedule, and Heather mentioned it. Oregon's got to lose twice. Clemson doesn't have a lot of left on their schedule either, so they're obviously at the mercy of everybody else, but their defense is their biggest impediment to holding them back.
Well, Paul, the last thing I would ask you to do is offer a hot take here, because I know that's not your strong suit, but could this be the year that your buddy Jim Harbaugh beats Ohio State?
I'm not ready to go to DEFCON 1 yet this early in the morning, Greeny. But he has to be sitting there in Ann Arbor licking his chops, because what he saw Saturday is what we all saw, and that's a very vulnerable team. But let's not put Jim Harbaugh in the playoffs yet, and let's not think the 1,000,000-to-1 shot that he can beat Ohio State. I'm still saying he won't.
All right, we'll see. You see the chances there, according to our playoff predictor, of teams getting into the playoff. And of all those with the loss, you see Clemson right now just above Ohio State. So, Heather, right now, 2 weeks into the season, heading into week 3, give us your Heather Dinich top 4.
Well, it looks similar to the playoff predictor with a slight switch. I've got Alabama number 1, Georgia number 2. I have Oregon number 3 ahead of Oklahoma, and that's because of that win. Oklahoma looked great. They put it all together, but I'm sorry, the Ducks get the nod at number 3 because they beat still a very good Ohio State team on the road.
David, that look about right to you?
Love it. I love it. Dude, let's reward wins. I mean, I think you could argue right now, too, with what you've seen from Georgia. Georgia had a great win against Clemson. If you put them number 1, I'm not going to be upset. If you put Ohio State, then number 2, and Bama 3, because they haven't beaten anybody really. I know Miami's Miami, but I don't think they're that great either. So early in the season, big wins should definitely matter.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.